My name is Aimée Clint. I'm 19 years old and I'm in my second year of studying business here at Bangor in SERC. I also run my own business called Books by Stellas. So my business, Books by Stellas, is all about educating and creating awareness for autism for children to understand it on a better basis. This came from growing up with no resources to understand my brother when he got diagnosed with autism when I was 10. So I wanted to not only give back to the siblings of those children with autism, but also the wider family circle and classmates. So these books are about educating and creating awareness. So that is why we run a buy one give one scheme. So for every book purchase off ourselves, we donate one to a school, and we have now wrote 2 books to educate children, and these are shipped internationally. Well, there's been quite a few big successes to date, but I'd say the big one would be I got offered a chance to go to a competition in London, which was called the TransferWise Top 20 Under 20 Most Influential Entrepreneurs in Europe. I then made it down to the top 5, where I pitched to a co-founder of Skype, and he actually chose me as the winner. So I've now been crowned the top entrepreneur under 20 for the whole of Europe for 2019, and he also gave me £10,000 angel investment for the business, which has helped me boost Books by Stellas tremendously. Before I started, well, I was obviously still a student whenever I started my business, and I still am now, which is quite a lot to juggle with having 2 part-time jobs as well. But I think the biggest thing I would have wanted to know that it's not all like lovely and sunny in the business world. It does have very, very tough times, and to have a successful business, it's hard graft and it's really difficult to keep going on those down days. And I think the thing that I would have liked to have known the most is that there is people out there to support you, and there is people that are going through the same things that you are. So it's always important to open up to them and get your experiences from them to see how they can help you through it as well. One of the big pieces of advice I would give to any student who are hoping to set up their own business is to just do it. If I didn't get the courage that day where I put my idea out to my team when I was told not to because my idea was rubbish, I wouldn't be where I was now. And just having the courage to, when you have an idea and sometimes you think, oh, maybe that's not great, maybe needs a wee bit of tweaking, that might not work. It's just about having that to push forward and to keep going, because you never know where your ideas could take you to. A big thing for us has been trying to find different finances and funding opportunities. As a very small student social enterprise, you really need to have quite a good bit of support behind you to be able to get these funding opportunities. But we have found the best thing for us is there's quite a lot of pitching competitions in Northern Ireland. So we would enter those in the hope to win just even small pots of money. It doesn't have to be massive pots of money. It can be anything from a couple of £100 to maybe £4,000 or £5,000. And those small bits all seem to add up. So it's important to get behind any kind of competition like that and have your pitch tweaked perfectly to what your business needs, and your ask is essentially for the money. And another thing as well would be entering the competitions with angel investment, because you don't want someone when you have a really small business to have equity in that. So you want to make sure you have an angel investor on side so you can do what you want to do and manage the money yourself and what the business needs. Well, for Global Entrepreneurship Week, I'm extremely busy. I'm away doing talks for Queen's, I'm doing talks for the local council as well, and on Social Enterprise Day that week, I'm actually up in Aurora in Bangor, and I'm doing quite a lot of work there for 100 students to try and teach them about what entrepreneurship is. But I think this week is so important to highlight the different aspects of a career. You don't have to be a 40-year-old man or woman to have a successful business. You can be any age, from any background, and it's all about just getting stuck in and getting it done.